分钟，另有评审提问时间1分钟，参赛者回答时间2分钟，共计3分钟。当比赛进行倒数1分钟时，会有我们的工作人员举牌提醒。当比赛进行至倒数30秒时，工作人员会第2次举牌提醒。当比赛进行至7分钟时，工作人员会按铃提醒。这时，请参赛者要结束简报。那如果到7分30秒时，工作人员会第2次按铃提醒。这时候，请参赛者无论如何要结束简报。简报时间若未满5分30秒者，评审会扣总分2分。简报时间若超过7分30秒者，评审也会扣分2分。全程可使用简报辅助，那不可携带讲稿，不可透露个人身份。比赛即将开始，请1号参赛者上台，2号参赛者请至我们预备席准备，谢谢。
Hello everyone. Today we're going to introduce an interesting and special topic, which is
horror movies, the differences between Taiwan and America.
Okay, before we start, I would like to ask you a question. Does any of you here have interest in watching horror movie? Could you please just raise your hand? Okay, thank you.
Well, just like what we expected, generally few people tend to see this kind of movies. But don't worry, we are sure that you will feel interesting after our presentation. So let's start our topic.
We compare the differences of horror movies. In fact, we have found that they are horror elements, difference derived from their background. And we are going to present 6 horror elements, which are characters, sound effect, plot, scenes, camera work, and concept.
Okay, so the first element is characters. We can obviously see that in the West, there are evil spirits, witches, demons, vampires, clowns tend to appear in the Western horror movies, while in the East, there are zombies, ghosts, and monsters.
Second, we're going to introduce sound effect. In American Western horror movies, they tend to use horror music and sound effect, while in the Eastern one, they prefer to use low voice and silent. And what about the plot?
That's my thing. If you record your experience carefully, you will find that in Western horror movies are usually guessable, well, like exorcising or something cliche. But it's hard for you to know what will happen next in the Eastern horror movie because they are usually mysterious and suspenseful.
Yeah, and also you won't miss every throws and bloody scenes in Western horror movie, while in the Eastern horror movie, they are usually vague and easy instead.
As for camera work, Western horror movies incline to use clear image or sudden appearance to scare the audience, while in the East, they usually give the terrifying shot.
Due to the cultural difference, we have the above elements, and they all come from the core element, concept. Like Eastern horror movie, they're usually based on religious, such as Bible, and most of them have something to do with Christian. Speaking of Eastern horror movie, as the saying goes, what counts around comes back around, which is what we call karma. And sometimes it will also add some local cultures like folk custom.
Have you ever heard the famous Taiwan ghost story describing a little girl wearing red clothes? This folktale was taken as a famous horror movies that take along. Okay, in the video, there is a whisper with low voice, likely calling the man's name. It's not hard to find that there's usually no background music while the scene is taken to scary part, since the silent noise make people more nervous. Also, the part that the man was hiding under the table is a typical example represent a mysterious and suspenseful plot. And as the end of the short film, they will show a terrifying shot so that they can use space for imagination. Especially, they like to emphasize the concept like karma and combine full costume to make it more relative to our lives.
Next, we are going to introduce American Horror movie, Drag to Hell. As we mentioned before, they mainly take evil spirits, demons, witches as the subject, and use all the sound effects to terrify audience. Let's see how it works. Well, I hope you can continue finishing our presentation, because also it is also common to see they appear with gross and bloody scenes to terrify audience. Finally, we're going to introduce the movie Insidious. According to the sequence, you can know that this movie ingeniously combines the Eastern and Western elements. And we can see on the form, there is a little boy who can be a ghost or spirit, and we don't know what's going to happen, and it doesn't show his face. So, and it just gives the sudden, it just appears in sudden when it disappears to leave audience for imagination.
Okay. In the past, we can see clear differences between cultures, but since the information exchange has become more and more common, things tend to contact easily and break the wall or even bridge the gap. What's more, it may help create something we had never ever thought before. In the end, we would say because of the trend, we have to get accustomed to it and preserve our features. Sometimes it may be a good idea to combine new elements and inform an innovative concept. That's the end of our topic. Thank you for listening.
Okay, great job. That was awesome. So thank you guys so much. This was the first presentation, so kudos to you for being brave and really starting out there. I really loved the way that you, at the beginning of your presentation, outlined what you were going to present. That helps the audience really focus on the content that comes afterward. So that was really great. I really liked that outline, and I liked the way that you kind of juxtaposed both elements of the Chinese and the American. Okay, not yet. Okay, so in short, good job. Some questions I have for you. Let's see.
Okay, personally, which types of horror movie you like better? You should compare the Western and Eastern type, right? So you look as the audience, which type you like better? Okay, lady first.
I like Taiwan much better because I think it's not so much horror.
And the gentleman here.
And for me, I prefer American horror movie because I enjoy the scenes with bloody and gross things. Yeah.
And also, you said that Eastern horror movie is more about religion, right?
Yeah.
So would that be a problem for you to understand the religious implication in the movies? In the Eastern movie, Western movie, you say that it's more about the religious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So would that be a problem for you to understand? What does that mean? I mean, do you understand about Bible or the demon or devil, something like that?
Yeah, because I have watched our movie for a very long time, and I did go to the church before, so I can understand. I think I can understand better than the other people.
I seldom watch a horror movie, so I'm not very. I think I'm not very get into it when I was watching the American horror movies. Yeah,
Because of cultural issues?
probably, or some language barrier. I think.
So you mentioned Insidious as one example of a kind of cross-cultural contact. Do you have any other movies in mind of this kind of contact between the styles, or what kind of compels you to make a value judgment about American and Taiwan kind of merging their film styles?
You mean another example, or why we choose Insidious as an example?
Yeah, kind of why? Why did you choose that movie, and are there other examples, or was this kind of a case study?
Because the director is Chinese, and he combined, but he grows up in America, so he combined the two elements. That we can see the two elements from this movie. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just like what you see.
Great.
And do you think it's a good idea to have a date?
Did-
Have a date to see the horror movie? You know, a lot of people suggest that, right?
Maybe, but it depends on who you date with. Yeah.
So will you take your date for a horror movie?
Of course, if you don't like to watch horror movie, I don't invite her. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not willing to have a date to go to watch a horror movie. Because before I prepare this presentation, I don't watch a horror movie at all. Yeah. Because I'm so afraid of ghosts or evil spirits.